Hello Libra and welcome to your 11 luck reading for the week of March 15th. Let's discover your messages. You have Imagine. So during this week, use your creative imagination, visualization to reconnect with what you want to achieve, what you want to manifest. And you also have No Place Like Home. So you will reconnect with your authentic self. You will come home to yourself. And for some of you, you will maybe literally claim your space at home. If you've been sort of abused or limited by someone who was taking, and not giving in return. In the recent past, you have the Six of Cups reversed, Four of Cups, and the Magician reversed. So you've been learning lots of lessons. You went through some experiences maybe connected to your childhood, any childhood trauma or issues that are coming from your childhood, and you're healing them. You're breaking free from them. This is becoming mature and adult and letting go of childishness and childhood issues, and taking responsibility for things. Sometimes this card can also be I would say sitting stuck in the past, being stuck somehow because you idealize it. So just pay attention if this is your case. Do not forget to do a reality check about what is your life right now, what are your life circumstances, because sometimes you may look at the past with rose-tinted glasses and then become sort of nostalgic about the past. But for many of you, I would say that this was more about childhood issues. You were sort of stuck in that, and then you have learned the lessons, and maybe you're still doing. And because of those issues, you were a little bit withdrawn, like not engaging in life, procrastinating, not being interested in what was given to you, what life was giving to you, sort of being not interested in engaging and taking care of your life, and you really taking advantage of opportunities with this Four of Cups. And maybe for some of you, this caused you to lose some opportunities and not be able to take advantage of what was presented to you with this Magician reverse. But I would say those immaturities and unresolved stuff from your past, you have been dealing with them and you are coming out of this situation. For those of you who are idealizing the past, it's important to really remind yourself what your life is right now, and get in touch with your present life. In the present, you have the Four of Wands, the Hermit reversed, and the Tower reversed. So this work that you've been doing about your past, about resolving past issues, for some of you this could be abuse as well, or dealing with someone who was abusive in their power and that came from your childhood. Now things are looking brighter and better. This is about happy homes, feeling welcomed and accepted at home. And again, this resonates with this No Place Like Home. As I said, for some of you, it will be literally like coming home. It's like maybe you were living with somebody who made you feel that you were not welcomed in your own house, and now things are different, and a healing has taken place again, and you've healed your self-esteem, you are more confident, and therefore this is also affecting your life positively. You feel more successful. Things are coming to you easier than before. The central card is the Hermit, so it's telling you that probably because of those past stuff, or whatever difficult relationship you had, and this sort of disinterest in life, you've been stuck in the hermit mode, and maybe you were too withdrawn and reclusive, and now it's time to go back to the active world and people around you. You have been doing some soul searching, that's true, with the hermit, that's what happens, but now it's time to use those information, use that knowledge that you gained, and to really engage actively in life. Okay, and because things are getting better for you, you live in a more harmonious home, I would say. Things are lighter and more joyful. It's easier for you to come out of this uh, reclusive mode. Maybe you've been feeling isolated, and that's why you were withdrawn. And maybe this has caused you a tower moment, and it's because of that tower moment that you did all this healing and all this work. This is connected to the magician reverse and not taking advantage of the opportunities that life was presenting you. Maybe at some point it really cost you a lot, and you had your tower moment and became more conscious. Then okay, I need to change some stuff, and I should not uh, continue in this previous direction of procrastination and just inaction, I would say. If this tower moment has already happened for you, the message of this tower reverse is not to try to rebuild the same situation. The tower was destroyed for a reason, okay? So uh, accept to go in a new direction to learn the life lesson, because this is about learning also life lessons, okay? And for some of you, you are still learning, uh, and you're finishing up the stuff, I would say. In the near future, you have the Five of Wands reversed, the Page of Pentacles, Judgment, and the Ace of Swords. So this is about wanting to end fighting and arguments and whatever challenges you had in your relationships. Maybe you were dealing with people who were immature as well, because people on this Five of Wands upright are actually immature. The behavior is immature. So maybe you want to really heal that in the fighting, and through compromise, finding a peaceful resolution for your own sake, especially. Okay. Uh, and this is going to help you to move forward in your life, because the Page of Pentacles is a bringer of good news in subjects connected to material success, business, health, happiness, something that uh, will bring you long-term results. Okay, so if you engage in it, you make a decision, and you really give all that you have to this project, it will flourish and bring you long-term success and happiness and stability. This is about bringing more stability also to your life, because there is something that is causing you to be a little bit fearful and doubt yourself, to make the decisions that you need to make about what is currently happening in your life. And I would say this may be connected to this tower reversed, whatever change that happened. You seem to be, with Judgment reversed, a little bit afraid of making new decisions in order to move forward and to really use the opportunities that are presented to you right now. So learn the lesson of what happened and move on. This is also about learning lessons, and just ask yourself why you're afraid, why you're doubting yourself. Do the emotional work connected to that, and this will bring you clarity ultimately, because you have this Ace of Swords. This is about mental clarity. This is about better communication and decisions, being able, really being crystal clear about the subject, about the situation, and being able to make a decision. So that's great. This is also a card of success. So uh, the decision will be very successful for you, I would say. At the bottom of the deck, you have the world. So that's also telling you that you are at the end of a cycle. You have learned some lessons that were probably difficult, connected to your past, your childhood, and now it's an end of time. I've asked for clarification. It's a time end of the waiting and patience and healing, because you have also the Four of Swords. This is taking time to rest and recuperate and to restore yourself after like a battle. Now you have to take time, and this world is telling that this cycle is ending. Now it's a better cycle, a happier cycle probably, and a more active cycle is starting, where things are positive and bright, and you receive good news, and you're able to move forward and make the decisions that are required, and they will bring you happiness and success. So that is great. It's a great reading for you, Libra. I hope it gave you some clarity. And if you want to have more information, you want me to answer your personal questions, you can go to soulclearingtarot.com. You have the link in the description box below as well to order your personal reading. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, share, and like. I wish you a great week, and I'll see you later. Take care, Libra.